What's up, everybody? Big Hurt, giving you guys another prison talk. Want to say thank you to all our subscribers, to our YouTube channel, and to our Instagram, and to our Twitter, FreshOutSeries. And if you have any questions, email us at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. Today, I kind of want to speak on doing an assessment of the people you consider your friends. You know, a lot of times you use the word very openly, but you have to realize that not everybody you call your friend is your friend. You know, you have people who are actually plotting for your demise. You know, they don't have your back like you think they do. And a lot of you guys out there in the game that are hustling, doing dirt, involved in cliques or gangs or neighborhoods, hey man, when shit hits the fan, a lot of times that dude you called your friend or that so-called homie is gonna tell on you. So you gotta really think about the people you put yourself in association with and what you do with these people. You know, as you gradually elevate your game as far as socially, economically, educational wise, you realize that a lot of those people don't have your best interests, or they're not going in the same direction you're going in. And you got to shake them, man. You got to cut ties. You know, a lot of times these friends are yours by default because you just happen to be born in a certain neighborhood or you move to a certain block, but that don't mean they're actually your friend, man. You know, a motherfucker lives next door to you, that's a default friendship. You know, a guy that's in your math class, that's a default friendship. You know, a dude who's on your basketball team, that's a default friendship. That's not a real friendship. You know, a real friend is gonna always think about your well-being and about your family's well-being. So they're not gonna ask you to go ride in a car with them and they're about to run up in some spot and put down a robbery, or, you know, ride around with dope in the car and not tell you that they got, you know, a couple kicks in the trunk and, you know, shit goes down. They're not gonna put you in those type of positions, man. And nobody that really cares about your well-being should ever put you in a position like that. So, you know, just do an assessment of your friendship. You know, can you really trust this person? You know, a simple test is just see if a motherfucker's gonna get at your girl when you're not around. You know what I'm saying? And see what he's about. Because a lot of these cats are gonna try to fuck your broad when you're not around, or throw salt in your game when you think that they have your back. You know what I'm saying? You be out somewhere else getting at somebody, they gonna use that against you, and they're actually gonna try to promote you to get at another female so that they can tell your female what you're doing. You know, another test you can do is, you know, have some money that you put in a drawer or put in a hiding spot, and let this person nonchalant see you put it in that hiding spot, but don't act like you're doing it on purpose. And then when you're not looking, you know, see if that money's still there, knowing that this was the only person in your house. That'll tell you a lot, because most of these motherfuckers is gonna steal from you. So, you know, there's a lot of little things you can do to test these motherfuckers out to see if they're really your homie or not. And believe me, most of them are gonna double back, and when you're not around or when you're in the bathroom taking a shit, they're gonna go and steal your money. So, you know, there's a lot of things, man. Check out, like I said, you know, watch your social media, dealing with these cats. You don't want to be taking a bunch of pictures and videos with motherfuckers who are really deep in the game, that are caught up, that are flossing, because when that federal investigation comes down and they put that motherfucking RICO on your ass, you're gonna wish you hadn't been associating with these dudes, because you're gonna need them to say you weren't part of that. And if they're your real homie, they would say that, hey, you ain't had nothing to do with that. But a lot of times, just by association, you're guilty, bro. So it don't matter if you sold an ounce or a bird, they're gonna tie you into that motherfucking conspiracy, and you're gonna get your head busted. So just watch who you fuck with, man. You know, I've seen dudes get caught up over Instagram. I see motherfuckers get caught up over Facebook. And you know, when you're doing shit with people, man, and even if you know, you hadn't done nothing, what if these motherfuckers is heavy in the game and they funking, they beefing with somebody, and if somebody sees you in a picture with them, when that shit beef comes down, you're gonna get caught up in the middle of it. So just know your friends. You know, it makes a big difference on who you associate with, because down the line, when it's time for you to get a good job, when it's time for you to make a career move, You want to have people in high places. So think about, you know, who you choose to really put in your corner. And if you have kids, man, put their ass in private school, charter school. You know, make sure they're around people who are going places, and that if they do a socialize with somebody, that person they're socializing with is a good influence. Because looking back, man, you know, if I had to do it all over again, there's a lot of things I would have done differently. But you know, hindsight's 50-50, man. So, you know, check your association.